Hello, everybody. So I was gifted with doing the last word, which is Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. So while I was studying this word, trying to figure out how I was going to deliver it, what I was going to do, what I was going to come up with, I kept thinking about the challenge that Tyler Perry just had everybody singing like, he got the whole world in his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands, right? But then I started to try to figure out what's going on in these 7 words. What made these 7 words in this last word so important? And the first word is what kind of drove me to continue to dive into it. The first word when he says Father, right? When you say Father, that means you give somebody authority to take control over your life. So saying Father gave God the responsibility to actually protect Jesus while he was going through the situation that he was in. And then there, after the Father, there's a comma, which means that it transitions into the next step. And then it says, into your hands. And I kept trying to figure out, what are our hands for? What do we use our hands for? We use our hands to protect. We use our hands to provide. We use our hands to correct. We use our hands to convict. And then I realized that in God's hand, God has total control. So Jesus Christ gives God the authority to take his life into total control. And that first part had me like, okay, wow. He's giving him authority to take his life into total control. So what does that mean? That means that at this point in this whole scripture, this is the point, this is the part where Jesus is telling God, okay, I understand your will. I know what you wanted to do. So I'm committing my life into your will, into your hands, into your protection, into your comfort, into your guidance, into just the person who you are. I just know that you're responsible enough to get me through the situation that I'm facing right now. Father, I give you authority to take my life into your total control. And then I'm like, okay, cool. So if the first part has to be about God, then what happens at the second point? And then I had to realize what I was. So I looked into the Webster Dictionary, and when I looked up what the word I was, it was somebody who possesses authority. So after I give God authority to take my life into his total control, I realized that right now, in this situation, I am still in control. I'm still in control. I still hold it. I'm still in possession of it. It's still right now at the point it belongs to me. But I want to provide it into God's total control. So what do I have to do? So I always say, hey, if the word in the dictionary, if the word in the scripture is like this, they put it like that for a reason. So I asked myself, I said, so why did he say, Father, I into your hands I give, or into your hands I hand over, or into your hands I hand off, or I'm giving it over to you, or this is something that I want you to now have? Why did they use the word commend? And I'm like, wow, so let me go research it. And when I went to look up the word commend, I realized that it was the only word out of all of those words that I used that was suitable for perfection. So when they wrote these 7 little words, all of these big things going on, and then they added the word in that's suitable for perfection. Commend means to present yourself as suitable for perfection. So that means you know that it's coming to an end. You know that you've done what you were supposed to do. You know that you perfected the thing that you were supposed to do. You know that you went as far as you could go. You know you've done the thing that you were supposed to do. Now you're presenting yourself in a way to be accepted for approval. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. So he presented himself suitable for perfection. But why would he feel as though he was suitable for perfection? Because he went through his life And he endured the same trials and tribulations that we did. He went through his life and he endured the same irritations that we did. He went through his life and he endured the same frustrations that we did. He went through his life and he did all of these things. And guess what he refused to do? Sin. So he done went through word number 1 and word number 2 and word number 3 and word number 4, word number 5, word number 6, and then we get to number 7. Ain't it amazing how God do stuff? Because at this point, the 7th word, the 7th number means to completion or to achievement. To completion or achievement. So then we get to the point where Jesus says, Father, into your hands I commend. I've achieved what you wanted me to do. I've came to the place where you wanted me to come to. I've done all the things that you wanted me to do. In a couple days or a couple weeks or a little while ago, I was asking you to take this cup away from me. But right now at this point, I done made it to where you wanted me to make it to. So now that I made it to the place that you wanted me to make it to, now I have to present myself suitable to you. I have to present myself perfected. I have to present myself in a way that when I go up, nobody can even blemish my reputation after this. Nobody can say, hey, well, when he was here, I did this to him and he responded in a certain way. Or when he did this, I did this to him and he responded in a certain way. Every single time they tried to put him in a jam, he responded in love. He responded in a way that the Father would want him to respond. I commend. Father, I commend. I present myself suitable to you. And then the last 2 words he says, after he gives God authority, and then he puts his life in total control of God, and then he realized that right after he gives God authority and presents himself in total control, that he's still in possession of his life, so he has to commend it over. He has to present himself suitable for perfection. But then he says he presents his spirit, his very being, everything that he is, everything that God created him to be, everything that he's supposed to be, his spirit. Why does it feel this way? Why do I feel like this? Because no matter what situation I'm in, no matter what I'm faced with, no matter what I'm going through, I know God still got the whole world in his hands. I know he got my power in his hands. I know he got my situation in his hand, and I know that no matter what I'm going through, no matter what situation I've been through, no matter how it goes, no matter how much things get difficult, no matter how much things get frustrated, I still know that I can take myself to a place where I can be protected, where I can be comforted, where I can be nurtured, where I can get myself to a place where I know somebody who is going to love me. So what else is there to say besides, Father, into your hands I commend my spirit?